Greetings, beautiful people. Hello. Good evening to you all. Hey, just want to stop in and say hello. Today is the day 6 years ago, shouting out the loss of Willie D. Willie D is my youngest son. For you all who don't know me on this page, let me reintroduce myself. I'm Robin F. David. I am a best-selling Amazon author, and I became a best-selling Amazon author in collaboration on the Healthy, Abundant, and Wise, and Rise to the Occasion, which is like the fourth story in this anthology. I became a bestseller in 2016, and 6 years ago, 2000, May the 3rd, 2015, is when we lost Willie. And initially, when I signed my contract to write in the anthology, Willie was alive. And I thought I was going to write about something else. But I want to FYI you, I used that pain and I put my pain and pen together and became an Amazon bestseller with this collaborating company, the Powerful You Company, and all the great women all over the world. Shout out to them who we came in collaboration. I was able to write about that day, the day that we lost Willie. So if you really want to know the facts and how, I wrote them all in this book right here. Rise to the Occasion is the name of the chapter. And it says, the morning of Sunday, May the 3rd, 2015 was a glorious day. But you got to keep reading because that was the day that we lost Willie. So basically, that's when I became an author. I've always been a facilitator and a speaker. I am an inspirational teacher and speaker. I am a certified self mastery coach because I teach you how to master yourself and create sacred balance in your life, which is personal balance. Sacred, that's between you and the Most High, that's between you and God, and how to create that balance in life. So if you need a life coach, I am her. I love helping people and women move through and learn how to live a thriving and prosperous life. I would like to invite you to join me on the Golden Foundation page. The Golden Foundation page is where I started back in 2015 as an EIN, and I collected all my donations, and we are officially a 501c, and it's called the Golden Foundation. And that's where I talk a lot about more about Willie and gun violence and how to move through. Our mission at the Golden Foundation is simple. We are helping mothers and children learn how to create self-love from within the home, which creates positive, strong relationships that is more of an impact to our community. So the Golden Foundation, what we do is we like to mentor women, we like to mentor children and help them tap into their full potential. So I don't post a lot of pictures on my personal page or my business page about Willie because I have the Golden Foundation. I like to pour my energy in where it is most effective. And so I would like for you to join me on the journey at the Golden Foundation page. It's the Greater Nashville, Golden Foundation / Greater Nashville. So these are some of the pictures that I look at all the time about Willie and how we miss him physically, but I tell you, Willie stay. I was going to read the letter that Willie wrote me, but I'm just going to wrap it up now. Maybe next time, join me on the Golden Foundation page, then I can read that letter to you. Now, we do have a tree here at Holloway. If you are a friend or family member that would like to remember Willie, there is a tree of life at his school. His shout out to Holloway High School, where Mrs. Drayden, she allowed us to put a southern magnolia tree. We planted it. I purchased it from the Seed of Life, and it's like really tall now. And I want to quickly tell you why I chose the symbol tree, why I asked, why the Lord told me to put a tree in his school yard. And I go there every year. Me and my family go there anytime. And the southern magnolia is gotten so big. But really quick, in the book of Genesis, God places the tree of life, which that's the symbol we use for the Golden Foundation. It's the knowledge of good and evil in the middle of the Garden of Eden, where the tree of life stands as a symbol of God's life-giving presence and a fullness of eternal life available in God. So that's the religious way of looking at it. Okay, so the other way you can look at the tree of life is a representative of physical and spiritual nurturing. Then it's also nutrients. And it also stands for transformation and liberation, unity and fidelity. They are seen as powerful symbols of growth and it also it for the branches is like the spirits, like the spirit of God, like how we are seed and we are all branches. We are all the living branches from the seed. I love the fact that I did not know why I chose the tree of life, but when I looked it up, I was like, okay, God, I see why I chose the tree of life. So that symbol means a lot to me. So we go there and we hang out at the Tree of Life, which is in Murfreesboro. So if you are a dear friend of his and you just want to go there, the tree is there for you to sit. It has a little bench, and we go there and we sit, and the tree is beautiful. So thank you for allowing me to share why I don't share a lot of that on this page. I mean, we got a lot going on throughout the world and all the other things that goes on in our world, in our life. So I like to separate my journey as a mother who have lost a child in my Golden Foundation page. So please join me there, where I'll be having this month an online event. If you or anyone you know that's interested, please join us on the Golden Foundation. We'll be having tools and speakers and people that'll be coming on that platform to help families move forth if you have been a victim to gun violence or have suffered from gun violence experience. Thank you again. Have a great night again. Thank you for your prayers and thank you for being with me through this healing journey.